Oh, knife? Yeah, this one. The new folding pocket knife, Sentry L1. Let's check it out. What is up, guys? Mikey Massini here with Mikey Daily Carry. I hope you've been well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. On here, I create content on everyday carry gear and gadgets that help me live a more aware and prepared life. Today, I have an exciting video for you guys because I'm going to be reviewing a new knife that was sent to me by Oknife. That is the Sentry L1. It's a new folding pocket knife that I'm super excited to take a deep dive with you all and switch it up a little bit and do a top down, shall we? Okay, so let's take a closer look at this new folding pocket knife by Oknife, which is the Sentry L1. Slides open just like that. It did have a plastic wrap on it, which I already took off. It really has a nice packaging that comes along with this knife. I'm assuming this QR code, once you scan it, it takes you to their site where you can purchase more of these knives. Once you open this up, has a pretty cool message on the inside. It says each Oknife is finely tuned by hand and expertly engineered for the best possible performance. Stay sharp with your new Oknife by the Oknife team. They have this nice loop patch here, which is pretty cool. Take a look at that. Slap that on my hat, you know what I'm saying? And then this is the actual knife itself. But before I open that, let's look at the bottom here. Looks like it comes with some instructions and it has its own microfiber cloth to clean the blade. All right, so looking at it here and opening this up, comes with your Sentry L1, comes with a storage bag, comes with your cleaning cloth, and then the actual knife itself. So let's open this thing up right here. Oh my gosh, this thing is super beefy. I mean, take a look at that. I'm gonna compare this to what a Benchmade looks like. What the heck? This thing is so big. And if you look at it, it's made out of D2, so that's the D2 steel. Has a big hole here where you can potentially spidey flick that. I'm a little scared to do so, but it has a back flipper tab here. It is only a right hand clip knife. There isn't anything on the left side, so boo-hoo a little bit there for me because I am left-handed. But right back here, it does have a pretty big lanyard hole where you can stick a lanyard too. Now, they do promote this knife as a folding kitchen knife, and if you ever have it camping, this is going to be a perfect cutter choice for you. So looking at the scales here, I want to say the scales are G10. Yep, they are G10 looking at the manual. And then the blade material is D2. It has an overall length of 9.34 inches and the blade itself is 3.97 inches. So it is a liner lock knife. And let's just open this up, shall we? So flipping it up, wow. Flipping it open has some force to it, that's for sure. And that blade, oh my gosh, is ridiculously large. Look at this thing, so beefy. Again, I'm gonna pull out this is my Benchmade bug out. Look at this blade compared to that. What the heck? This thing is definitely on the bigger side of things. Can you carry this in your pocket? Sure, if you have some pretty beefy pockets, because this is a big guy. Can I spidey flick it? Let's test it out. Oh, yep, yes I can. You can definitely spidey flick it. It is a spidey flick. You can thumb flick this knife if you'd like. And then it has the back flipper tab right here, which you can do so really easily. Did it take much force to spidey flick? No, not really. So I'm still working on my spidey flicks, but this knife, G10 scales. It has some indentation there for your fingers where you can put them comfortably. Opening this up, if you take a look at it, I have index, thumb, ring, and pinky, and I still have a little bit there on the end. You can choke up on it if you want right up here. to get an even closer fine cut. Has some jimping right here on the back, and then it has this indentation where you can just rest your thumb comfortably if you want to get more finer cuts. Has a pretty sharp tip there, and just take a look at how beautiful and big this thing is. Oh my gosh. There you have it, folks. This is the Sentry L1 by Oknife. Try Spidey flicking that thing again. Oh yeah, I didn't get to test how the drop shut works, so got that there. Obviously it'll drop shut easy because this is a heavy blade on this knife, and no problem with Spidey flicking. So you may be questioning, how slicey of a knife is it? Well, let's take a look at the back of this manual here, and then let's just start cutting. So, whew, just like butter. Cuts right through. Oh, and I'm cutting through 2 pages. Let's cut through 1. So if I just have 1. Yep. Oh yeah, right out the box, this thing is a cutter, that's for sure. Well, I made a mess now, but that right there is the Sentry L1. Again, that's the liner lock. And drop shut. You can flick it with the index finger. You can open it with your thumb. And you can also Spidey flick it. I can't Spidey flick with my right hand. I can do it with my left though. Ha! Took a little bit, but you know, it's a pretty big hole there. So check that out. You have it, folks. That is the new Sentry L1 folding pocket knife by Oknife. I do want to send another special thank you to Oknife for sending me this knife to do the review. I will make sure that I have it linked down below along with my affiliate link, so that way if you use my discount code, you do get a couple percentages off. I really would love to know your thoughts. What are your pros? What are your cons? What do you like about this knife? Is this something that you feel like you may purchase yourself? I really would love to know. If you haven't been following me on my social channels like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, please do so. It's at Mikey Daily Carry. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, consider doing that as well, so that way you can stay up to date with all my new content. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell. My name is Mikey Messina. This is Mikey Daily Carry. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace out.